Hello, hello, and welcome. 8. Nine. 11. All right, I'm gonna jump in and go make our delivery. Easy 13K. And I'm gonna start working on this loop because, you know, I haven't really done it. This is the first one, so. So hyped about the new locations. So that means new places to explore, which is crazy because you're not going to be able to explore all of those places. Get a better view. Okay, there we go. You know what would be nice for ships that have like cargo, or like the ones specifically for cargo hauling would be having a readout of the cargo. Incognito. How's it going, bro? You having trouble delivering your ship? Which landing area are you in? Yeah, I mean, they've been having issues with the stability since CitizenCon started. I'm on live, man. It's running beautifully right at the moment. Typically, it crashes by the time I can actually get rid of all this stuff. So we're gonna try. We're trying to complete this hauling mission. I'm still on trying to complete the first hauling mission. So this is the very first one that you get, and I am at Orison. So I'm trying to hurry up because I want to get this done. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, it's like that at first. You know, you kind of love and hate it. Um, that's natural. The main thing to do is just to keep reminding yourself that you're playing an alpha. You're not playing like a finished game, so that kind of alleviates a lot of stuff. So don't worry about losing things. Eventually, you'll get them back. You know, but I can help you navigate so that you're a little ahead of the curve more than just a rookie with no guidance. I am a guide. Oh, that new guide system, that's something I'm really looking forward to because I like helping people. Um, yeah, well, then you should be good to go. I think that was the hot fix. So that was the hot fix. Um, so yeah, so we got 11 here. Confirm. Nice. We were able to complete it. You should join the org. So when we come out of here, it should say complete. Let me check if it completed while I was in there. Yep, contract complete. Nice. Sweet. Now I got five. Whoa, 10 more. Whoa. Okay. Let's see what we got here. All right. From crew L1 to crew L4. From ambitious dream. Let's do the crew L1 to crew L4. Let's try that one. Yeah. Let me put the link to the org page. You put in your application on there, and I'll approve it. I am the leader, so uh, I got you, bro. Let's see. Just bear with me. It may still be in the chat, but I'm just gonna put it in there again. Make sure. Okay, so good. Man, that new base building. And they did the demo of it. Man, of course it's in the gray box, so but sheesh, man. That thing is gonna be so sweet. Oh, which reminds me, I did buy one of those CSV SMs for the ground vehicle. I got one. So yeah, I'm already getting ready for it. So let's see. We're gonna go to L1 first. Yeah, you can make shops and not just individuals, but org wide. You can share resources and build your outposts together, link them via the elevator system. That's going to be really really cool. You know, what happened there? Oh, I hit the wrong button. That's what that was. It's okay. We're a pro. You said 6K. What do you mean? This is my persistent hanger. Let's see. There we go. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna close my spindle for now. Well, it's not letting me do it. Oh, Game Crash 6000. I'm not familiar with the 6000. I know 30K is like the disconnect, the normal disconnect. So, what did it say? What did it say the error was when you did 6K? Were you able to catch it? Um, if I were you, I would probably do like a verify your files before you try to start it again. Another thing, I'll give you some other tips, but if you're new and you haven't really played that much, then you probably don't have to do like the extra stuff like deleting files and all that kind of stuff because it doesn't seem like you've, you know, done a whole lot. Let's see, where is, up to the orbital marker. Apparently, other 230 people also have the issue now. Oh, for the 6,000? Yeah, I'm just curious what the error means. Like what is the error message that you got with it? Okay, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Sometimes when they're like all together like that, it's best if you just kind of zoom out. See, okay, that's the L1. All right, yeah, we're gonna go there. Lock it in. Happen? Yeah, have a note. Hmm. Locking in. Launcher issue. Oh, okay, launcher issue. Okay. Um, I forgot what the new. Right there. There's a new function on the launcher for when you have launcher issues. Let me take a look. I'm going to tab out real quick just to take a look and see. But if I'm not mistaken, it's in the settings. And under application, there's clear launcher cache. So try that first before you do anything else. Quantum travel complete. No, it's not complete. Too close. There we go. I guess it did. I guess it didn't take that long for me to get there. It was, you know, right there. So see if it's gonna let me. Yes. Nice. Love it when I get to. I can't wait till they add the quantum boost in there, so like we can like boost to places. You got to be careful in these because there are just rocks everywhere. And if you're not sure, you can always ping, and it'll kind of give you positional data. Make sure you slow down when you get close to the station. Let me know how that works for you, or if it works for you. Don't be in a rush to fly in. Take your time. gonna turn around now. All right. Go pick up our cargo. What do you guys think about that Star Lancer? I think I want to pick one up. You know, one of my first ships was the Freelancer before I upgraded it. Thought it was a pretty cool ship. Oh no, don't tell me. It's acting up. Okay, so let's just go out real quick, see if we can't get it to. Oh, nope. 30K. Uh, yeah. They're probably doing like some stuff on the back end, and they're probably like, which kind of boots you. I wouldn't be surprised as they try to narrow down those issues that they're having. Yeah, I'm gonna may need to let them do what they're doing, but we'll wait for the announcement. Once they announce that they got an update, then we'll jump off. So we're gonna start back at the station. Got all our gear on. Okay, so we're good to go. Yeah, cause they're running the updates in the background. So yeah, when it comes to the launcher, it's probably not going to be like a something you download as far as the update is concerned to fix that specifically. More than likely, that's going to be like authentication on the server side. So let's see. It went back to Seraphim. Hmm. Am I a Seraphim? I don't even know where I am right now. Where am I? See where we are. No, we're at Crew L1. Okay. So we don't necessarily need that, but I like using that. Deadpool. They're all at a different station too. I don't really want to. Decide which one I want to do. I'm just gonna let's see how much time it'll take. Okay, so the regular claim. Okay, so it'll only be. It said it can't be processed. Okay, there we go. It's only 2 minutes. So yeah, that's what I would do. I would keep trying. Um, if you've already like cleared your logs and stuff like that, then I would just keep trying. Another thing you can do is close the launcher completely out and then start it back again. Give it a fresh start. Give the application a fresh start. But yeah, it's running pretty. It's running very, very smooth. It's running how it should. How's it going, buddy? Second player, emote, at ease. All right, let's see. Let's see where it is. 26 seconds. See if my hanger is already there. Nope. Retrieving. Keep me posted on how it's working for you, Incognito. Okay, let's see. Let's see if can't get this contract that's here. Oh no, I gotta deliver it to L1. Okay, that's the wrong one. Let's see here. The different one where I pick it up. It was 14 as well. There we go. Did I just close it without taking it? Back. Okay, yeah. And we're gonna, okay, so it's already tracking that one. Track this one, okay. There we go. Select all, move it to the elevator, bring it up. Microtech is usually a little more intensive anyway. Whoa. Uh, 91 SCU. I'm gonna need a bigger ship. So I tell you what, we're gonna send this back down because we're gonna need a bigger ship. Okay, send you down. Do it. So we're gonna have to go back out because we're gonna need a bigger ship. So we're gonna need a bigger hangar. So let's go back to the lobby. I didn't even catch that. 91 SCU. Yeah, Microtech. That's the one I used to go to before I started the org more than any other one. And it's always been resource intensive because of the snow and stuff like that floats around there. All right, so we're gonna store you, and then we want to 96. Yeah, we can go with that. So let's retrieve the Connie. It's following you around. Let's open up the cargo. $30K. They're doing these updates in the back. I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah. Man, what do y'all think about those org station, space station? That's gonna be crazy. Yeah, yeah, it's been happening pretty frequently, Anguish. Definitely. Um, but they haven't put out, according to Discord, they haven't put out another hot fix um, since yesterday. So I feel like they're doing something on the server side, but who knows? And that might be one of the issues is it's caught in some kind of loop. At least I was able to complete one. You said they're plus years out. What do you mean? Are you talking about the servers or are you talking about something else? Let's see. Accepted. Is it still there? No. Okay. So let's see. We want the one where we deliver. Yep, that's the one we want right there. Oh, for the org stations. 8 plus. Nah. So if you're new to Star Citizen, right? If you're new to this and you haven't been following it, last year they made a bunch of promises of what they were going to put into the game, and they delivered on most of those promises. You know, so by them announcing it, the idea is that which that's supposed to be 1.0 anyway, right? So that's of course they said that it wouldn't be like right when it dropped because Pioneer is not going to be there either, right? So if the Pioneer ship is not going to be there, you're not going to be able to do it because you can only build the supply piece for the station with the Pioneer, right? So that's your first clue. So yeah, I guarantee. I do agree that it's not going to be within the next year, right? Yeah, they did a graphic that showed the different things that they especially like the ships and stuff like that. But 4.0 will be here by the end of this year. Um, some of those other ships are going to be here as well. Do I want to run with the? This is one of my favorite ships right here, y'all. The Crusader Mercury Star Runner. I had to get one of those because it's one of my favorite ships. But if we want to go firepower plus cargo space, nothing beats the Connie. And the Galaxy and the Star Lancer, but who knows if they can do the space stations. Right, right. Well, I'm I feel confident that they'll be able to do the space stations. I feel confident about that. But I'm really excited about that planetary tech too. All right, it's going down, so that's a good sign. The MSR is so slept on, they need to bring in data run. Right, exactly. I was, man, I'm ready for that. I'm so ready for that. But I think they're still trying to flesh that out a little bit, you know. Okay, so yeah, let me see how this looks. Okay, it's just a square. All right, cool. Yeah, they will do the space stations, but it's just how long and what we can actually do. Yeah, so yeah, But the space stations are in-game content anyway. When they say that you're gonna need a lot of resources to be able to do that, I mean, in order for you to even get to that point, you're probably gonna have to play the game for like a year or so. Like you're not even gonna be able to do that at the very beginning anyway. Because one other thing to keep in mind is that all the progress that you're doing in this alpha is going to be gone. So you don't have to worry about people having like too much of an advantage, right? Now they may do a early access for people who have been with you know who have been with the game since the beginning, right? That makes sense. A lot of companies do that. Um, but it's important to remember that that doesn't necessarily mean, because of the size and scope of this game, you're not going to be able to get a whole lot done in just a small early access period, right? That's not going to happen. I mean, and it's going to take a whole org. Now, there are some huge orgs out there, right? And by the way, we're recruiting for ours as well. We're trying to become a large org. So we are looking for good people to join us. So if you want to join, let me know. If you can see the oh, it says please don't post long paragraphs. Yeah, my AI is on the job right now, so he's not gonna let you post too long of comments. So you're just gonna have to just break it down in sections, though. We can have a conversation about it. I wanna. I probably should have got that MSR. Really, honestly, because that's 100 and hold on. That changed. That changed. Yeah, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. I was not paying attention. I was thinking it was gonna be the same of, and I've put all this stuff over here. That's why you pay attention, everybody. I think I can just drop it, and it'll come right back up with the ship. But I just don't want it to destroy the ship. You know what I mean? So let's just set it off to the side here. Like the 50K player Oregon, the test squads. Yeah, right, exactly. So when you think about that, right, that's gonna make a difference. That's gonna be a factor. If you have people like that in there, they're gonna be able to reach those goals a lot faster than just a small org, you know, and definitely faster than a single player can. And like he said in one of the Star Citizen lives, it's not like you can't do it as a solo player, but it's gonna take so long that it wouldn't be viable to do it that way. How do you like the fleshed out game loop they show? Oh man, yes, that's what we've been waiting for, right? We've been waiting for more content. All right, I think I can just send it back now. Did I get everything? Let me just check. Measure twice, cut once. Yeah, I really like it, and me and some people had already been talking about it, and I've been telling people, that that's the way things were going to have to go, right? Like, you know, you don't really have a whole lot of options. I guess I could do yeah, let's do our Zeus. Well, now, because I'm gonna have to call it, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to keep you guys waiting that long. Let's just do the Star Runner. It's gonna be tight, but we can do it. Yeah, and just to think that was just one loop, right? That's not even like all of the different loops that are going to be available to you, right? that's that's the crazy part about it. You're going to have so many different loops. It's going to be so much, but I like the fact that they made the main story where you could come in, do it, and then come back out at any time, and then go back in. I like that part. Let's see. I think it'd be this store. I think I'm gonna have to yeah, let's store it, and then we're gonna retrieve it. They're gonna send it to. Oh, okay, there we go. I was gonna say they better not like get another one. Oh yeah, the Monster Hunter loop. Psh, crazy, man. Crazy. That's gonna be, and if and they show the different versions, right? So that ties into the biomes, right? So each biome is gonna have its own version of that, and they introduced the concept of apex, right? The apex creatures. So you know, it's not just gonna be them. Where is it at? Not just going to be the sandworms, right? They're going to be apex versions of all the creatures, like the copians, right? Going to be an apex version of the copian. He mentioned the quasi grazer too. So that's going to be something like a bull, right? I don't think that'll fit up there. Yeah, that's not going to fit up there. Okay. And just imagine the flying whales. Let's see if will it attach up there? Nope. Okay. Side right here. Oops. Straighten it up. There we go. Yeah, yeah, I like it. It's really nice. Uh, for me, being that I'm gonna do a lot more exploration loop than cargo, specifically for me, uh, I prefer the ES. But um, but yeah, no, It's nice. It's got. I mean, I didn't realize it was gonna have that much more space. It was crazy when I saw it. I was like, okay, let me move this out the way. Yikes! It's a big boy. Yeah, and it's what what I've heard a lot of people saying is their main complaint is the small opening to get into the back of the ship, right? That's what most people complain about when it comes to that. Well, I feel like this is it's not going to be able to fit all of this in here. I don't know why I feel that way. There's just gonna attach right there, but it's not attaching. Huh. Oh, that's why. It was getting ready to 30K. But yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Like the door going into it is what really like is compact. When you get in there, it opens up, right? And it gives you exactly what it says it gives you. But yeah, I mean that one piece. Hmm. But which brings us to a good point, Anguish. Um, when you think about what it was saying about upgrading, right? Crafting, right? Upgrading ships. So like you'll be able to upgrade the ships. I wonder if they couldn't make one of those upgrades like having a bigger door or a bigger ramp, right? Exactly. Thanks for the follow, Gloom Foggy. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's pretty cool, you know. I love the look of it, and I really love the look of, the ES. That's my favorite. But yeah, absolutely. That's one of the things that you got to look out for. Hold on one second while this is loading. Right, exactly, right? I mean, you could do that, right? But would they implement that? And it's not something I would expect them to do, right? But that would be a cool thing because when you think about modularity, right, and being able to upgrade components and stuff like that, if we consider the cargo to be one of those, you know, uh, things that you can upgrade, then I have no clue, advisory. Seems like this one stuck on the loading screen. Yeah, it seems like this one is stuck on the loading screen too. So they may be coming out with a with the update here pretty soon. I was just on one that was playing pretty good, and then at 30K, but you know, it's cool. With CitizenCon going on, we got a little bit more to kind of, you know, have a longer wait than usual, but that's okay. With everything that they've been, you know, announcing, it's one of those things where it's like, hey, I'm excited about that because I'm a developer. I develop like iOS and Android apps, but when I think about the development process, I'm thinking to myself like I wouldn't really spend a whole lot of resources on this when I know that I want it to be upgraded, right? Um, when I'm upgrading the experience to like 4.0. I wouldn't spend a whole lot. Now, you want to make sure that your core systems, like Anguish, like what you're saying, you want to make sure that your server degradation and stuff like that is not happening. You want to make sure that all that stuff is intact, right? So they're definitely going to address those things, and of course, because they want people to play on the PU. But when you think about it, when I'm thinking about it from my perspective, I'm thinking like, okay, I'm not really putting too much pressure on them to do that right now because once and everybody who was playing, all the Evocati that was playing 4.0 said that it was playing better than live, right? So if that's the case, then that was with the server mission and all that kind of stuff. So when that starts to come in, these types of issues won't happen. You'll literally recover from all of that. So yeah, yeah. And again, those are some of the nuances about development that a lot of people don't really know about, right? So yeah, I've done that many a times where I've implemented new features into an app, and it broke old features, and I had to go back and fix those features just so I can make sure that the experience is still the same, right? So that's what you sometimes you got to do that, right? And because we're following this so closely during the development of it, you know, we're seeing all this play out. So it's bittersweet, but when you look at the things that they're, the vision that they have, and where the game is going to be when it is ready to play like that, hands down. And I've been telling people this for a while now, but there's no game out there that's going to be doing what Star Citizen is doing. Period. So that's going to be they're still going to be ahead of the time because nobody can do it. I mean, nobody have has invested what they've invested into it, right? Time wise, resource wise, So no, they're not going to be able to do it unless you know some type of technological advancement comes where it allows people to do it a lot easier. And if that's the case, then it means the development for this is going to happen a lot easier too. So it's still not going to really, you know, change that. But because this idea has been fleshed out a whole lot more than, you know, some of these other games and stuff like that. And I played those games, and they have their appeal and everything, but it's nowhere close to what this game is and what it's going to be. And that's really why I play it. I play it because of what it's going to be, not because of what it is right now. You know, I like to contribute and help them. You know, in the development of it because I believe in where the vision is going, and so that's my spiel on that. But I won't. I'll step down off my soapbox now, but yeah, you're absolutely right. You know, 3.2, 4.2 was the prelude to 4.0, and once they add this other system to this, I mean, it's going to be so much stuff that you can do. You're going to have things for people who want to do PvP, right? You're going to have a whole system where people who want to do PvP can go and play around, right? And you're going to have that, which is going to free up Stanton, right, to become more organized as a lawful system, right? and you're going to have a lot of trading. You're going to have a lot of resource gathering and all that kind of stuff going on. Thank you. So yeah, so all things considered, my good friends, my fellow citizens. Oh, and the citizenship, right? The citizenship, and it's not the first time that that concept has been introduced. One thing that went through my mind immediately when they mentioned citizenship was Starfield, right? That was one of the big things about Starfield, where you had to become a citizen, right? Um, in order for you to enjoy certain things um, like the residences and stuff like that, and being able to do all that kind of stuff, right? So it's not the first time that concept has been introduced, but what you're going to be able to do, how you're going to be able to do it. Of course, Star Citizen is an MMO. Starfield was a single player game, so you can't even compare that. You know what I mean? I like how they fleshed out the idea of how you're going to protect your claim, right? Because that was a big thing, which they kind of alluded to it last CitizenCon when they were saying that once you claim, the authorities will be able to. Yeah, looks like I'm stuck in here, but the authorities will, protect your land claims and stuff like that. So I'm glad they fleshed that out and was able to give us a lot more information about that as well. The insurance. So excited to hear that every ship that was bought, that I've bought, right, is going to be covered with insurance and the warranty system, right, which is going to be the new thing. You got the warranty and you got your insurance, right? So being able to get a ship back and not just money is that makes me feel good. Look at that. Mind your step. Look, read the sign before you step out. Yeah, this one is this this is struggling. I don't know how many people are on here, but I'm gonna jump out of here because that one is struggling. Yeah, Station will be a lot more PVE, and Pyro will be a lot more. Yeah, Stanton. Yeah, will be a lot more PvP just for the crime stats. Right, exactly. They won't have uh crime stats, so you won't have to worry about that. Okay, so a lot more people are starting to jump on because everybody in my list right now is in a full server, so I know for a fact that means a lot of people are playing right now. So you have to take that in consideration as well. But you know, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get me something to eat. Hopefully within the next hour or so, they announce um, that they're gonna put out a fix. You know, because it needs one. It needs a little TLC, a little tender loving care. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take us a break, grab us something to eat, and then we're gonna keep an eye out for them to announce some sort of fix here within the next hour or so. And if not, that's fine. I know once the week comes up, everybody's partying, everybody's celebrating. So I'm not gonna hold it against them if they can't get a full fix out there soon. But um, let them enjoy the fruits of their labor. I mean, with the service that has been known for over 24 hours. Right, exactly. But you got to keep in mind, a lot of the leadership it was at uh, CitizenCon. So those teams, and they had been working like 7-day weeks, right? So from an article that I read, they they told people to take some days off, right, to give them some time off. Which, again, guys, we got to be considerate of this. Now, these are people on the other side, on the other side of this, so let them, get a break. Let them get some rest in. That way, they'll be fresh and they can see it with fresh eyes and catch any mistakes that they might be, you know, overlooking. Because I can attest to that. Being a developer, I've pulled all nighters trying to get code to work, and sometimes you just gotta take a break. Sometimes you just gotta take a break, step away from it, and then come back to it, and then you're like, "Oh, okay, this is what this was. This is why this was doing that. Now I can get this. You know, now I understand. Now we can get this going, right?" And so, yeah, but thank you all for joining. Thank you all for talking with me. I really appreciate it. I look forward to doing more content. I got, some of my org mates. We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff. We got some alliances with some other guild, with some other orgs. Can't wait till the guild system comes in. That's gonna be awesome too. But yeah, um, so we're gonna have a lot of stuff. I really want to do. Let me know what you guys think. I really want to do some videos that like the Mac. I can never say this properly. The Mac anima, the anime. I can never say it. The mock anima, the mock anima. I think that's how it is. The mock anima. But I do want to do some of those, because uh, I just like that concept. I like being creative. I like being able. I want to tell some stories. The universe is so big that you can literally do that in this game, and it won't really affect how you play the game and how you look at the game, right? And you can build a name for yourself if you're really good, But yeah, thanks guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following. Please like, share, let some other people know about it. And if you have questions, I'll be checking the chat. But also, don't forget to, if you're interested, join up with the org and help make the verse a better place. And if you're still on the fence about it, I got my referral codes that you can use. Get in there. So yeah. And with that being said, hope you guys have a great evening. If we're not gonna jump back on, um, you know, if not, then I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm leaning towards streaming pretty much every day now that we got a lot of traction coming into the game. So you'll probably see me on here a lot more often. And I do play other games too, but this is going to be my primary, especially with all the content that's going to be coming out. Holy cow. So much content. All right. It's loading, it's still loading. So we're just going to go ahead and call it. Thanks, guys. Have a great one. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.